All
Yeah, I
right.
set them all up yesterday with all the mods and stuff, so.
Oh, sweet. I'm just gonna get
We're
stone on
on
top of this.
Pacific Intel at the minute, playing.
Oh yeah, okay.
We love that map, them tree weights are perfect, man.
Yeah, that's we're gonna go to that one after this, I think, whenever we get there. I'll just stand on top of my processor here for a minute. There we go. I can survey the area while everybody loads in and gets their stuff figured out. There's a lot of, should be a lot of trees and a lot of stuff, so maybe I'll help out with skidding. We'll see how many people get in and what everybody wants to do. I usually pick my machine last, because I like everybody to have something to do. But I'll probably maybe I'll get bunching or something here. While this is loading, whoops. While that is loading, let's go in here. We're gonna clean up a lot of this stuff. Export. Yeah, I think we're just gonna clean up a lot of that stuff, honestly. All right, okay, so. Oh, we do. Oh, this is our only other processor. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get on the other side of you there, Terry, and process from the other side. That's my plan.
Okay.
That's my plan of action. Matt, you're just gonna load away, having a good time.
Yeah, see if I could get more than one log at a time.
Oh yeah. There's a log underneath the truck too, apparently. Look at that. Hey, little guy.
Is that small one? That little
Yeah, a little teeny piece here. See if you can get it. So you can get it without popping the tire.
What length are you cutting?
What were we cutting? I think 12s?
Is it 12?
12s, yeah,
No.
12s, yeah.
Yeah, 12s.
Alright.
Glad you remember, because I was like, There we go, we got it. Yay! Victory.
Good job.
It's my one small achievement today, right there. I'm gonna shoot that towards you there. Boop. Nice, right in the field goal. Okay, so we got 2 skidders fully loaded.
This is something I haven't done in a while. That's the only time I've been logging is when I'm with you. I'm kind of.
I haven't done much. Sorry, loading.
I've been. Yeah, well, no, I haven't done any logging. I've been doing more farming and logging, which is really unusual.
Yeah, I haven't really done any logging. I think I did like one single player episode, just time lapse one by myself since the last time we played. I have been working so much, it's been ridiculous. So out of my 68 hours a week, I spend 2 here, and that's about all I got time for. But it's good. That's how you get rich or die trying, right? 50 Cent. Oh, baby. Hey, get off there.
Danny, move down to logging crew a second while I sort you some mods out, because you ain't got them all.
Alright.
So gonna sort him his mods
No
out.
worries. We got lots of time, so it's all good. Take your time. No rush. Okay, so Terry, that is your pile. You have fun with that.
Alrighty.
Enjoy. Oh, sorry. You can have that big pile right there next to you. You can have that one. That's cool. I'm actually just gonna turn it a bit because it's kind of at a wacky angle here. So just give me a sec. Just to kind of line you back up with the where Matt is, because I want room for this other side here too. I'm just gonna give this a big old bump.
Let me get out of the way.
Oh, that's all right. No, you're good right there. Yeah, you're totally fine. That's all good. I just want to make two lanes here for the wood. Oh, that's a sound there, Matt.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my. I think my son just came in the door.
I was like, man, we're in a scary movie now.
Yeah, I need to get some oil for that door.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I wanted to steal that sound effect. I was like, man, that's actually a really good sound effect.
Oh, I'll make a sound. I'll make the sound. Send it.
Yeah,
Send it.
yeah.
Use it
as an episode. Yeah, totally. Right. I was just thinking that. It's like, really need to do a haunted episodes. I would love doing horror movie stuff. I would love to do that. Okay, let's put this here. Let's call that good. Boonk.
And I got an old church on a map for you too, if you want one.
Nice. Can you go in it?
Yeah, you could go in it. Yep. It's supposed to come with sounds, but I couldn't figure out how to get the sounds to work. So
oh, that's all good.
Church. Old church we put on the map.
Oh yeah, I gotta make a note to myself here too. Desktop. I'm gonna make a note real quick. To check track turning. Just want to look at that a little bit more. Anyway, back to that. I always have these like concepts in my head that pop up while I'm playing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta remember to do that, and then I always forget, so it's good. All right, so that's good. Maybe I'll go grab some skidder loads here. So I know we got lots of stuff out there. So how was Matt's week? Do anything exciting?
Did I do anything exciting? I was off all week.
Oh, nice. Sick.
Did a lot of just farming, like I said. I really hadn't done anything else. I got stuff I got to do, though.
Oh, yeah.
Some projects, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. I have about a week coming off next week. Yeah, because we get Friday off and Monday off, and then I took the 4 days after, 3 days after. So I should have one big long week coming up. Which is good, because I got some pretty wacky, cool new mods I'm working on, so I'm like, oh man, I can finally do them.
Am I good to join in?
Yeah, oh yeah. Anytime, come on in. Oh, I see. There's that pile here.
Right in the middle of the cut there.
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you, after coming in after we said it was okay? How dare you?
So what do we got in here?
I'm a little
Chubbs,
slow on
Chris,
this process, but I'll do what I
Zero
can.
Cool.
We got everybody. The whole world. I never even look
Hi,
anymore.
Chris.
I just start to recognize voices, and that's kind of how I roll. Or I don't recognize voices, and I don't roll. I'm gonna grab that big pile right in the middle. I changed my my steering so that I steer with my POV and forward and backward. Instead, I took it off my twist because it was driving me nuts when I was working on the forwarder. But I really think I might get some pedals again and try that world, because I kind of like that. I don't know how that's gonna work though, so I gotta figure that out.
Is there a way to set pedals to where like you can control one track and the
No,
other track?
in the old game you could kind of do that, and I loved it. In this one, you really can't. This one you can only use them to turn. You can't even use them to like drive you forward and backward. You can only use them to turn. So, what I would do, like, if I get pedals, what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna have forward and reverse on my right joystick's POV up and down, and then I'll just use my right pedal, left pedal to steer. So gas will be on my thumb, but my steering left and right will just be on my rudder pedals. That's probably what I'm going to do. So it's not really simulaty perfect. I might play around and see if I can come up with something else, though. Because I'm all for... I wish you could just track back and forth with one pedal or the other. That would be sick. Because in the old game, I used to be able to have push both pedals down, it would go forward. Push one pedal down, it would turn and go forward. But this game, I don't know what, they changed something and it overrides it now, which is super freaking annoying. It was one of my most upsetting changes I found with this game. But whatever. We'll get used to it, and then another one will come out and it'll change it again to something else, so that's just how it goes. All you can do is work with what you got. Might as well just go backwards the whole way, why not? Buncher's open too if anybody wants it. If not, I can hop in it and keep cutting. I don't care. I don't think Al's joining us this weekend, so that's good. We'll be able to slow down a little. Not take out the entire damn forest.
Oops. Work at the senior citizen pace.
Yeah, I like that. That's my pace. I'm getting older now. I gotta calm down a little.
That's how my whole week's been.
Yeah, right.
Super slow.
Slow weeks are good weeks. Well, sometimes. I like
Yeah, but
steady,
now
but not
everyone-
crazy.
Yeah. Well, now everyone knows that, like, so I drive a garbage truck.
Oh, cool.
We started Green Waste this week,
Okay.
and so now everyone knows that greenways just started.
So now it'll turn into a gong show.
Yeah, and our boss thinks it was a great idea to instead of putting all 3 routes on, he was only going to put 2 routes on. So
Oh.
we got 3 routes worth of stuff that only 2 of us are going to be doing. So.
Oh. So that'll slow you down a bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. Keeps it fun. What do? Do you drive like a offside kind of truck?
Yeah, an automatic side load.
Nice. That's cool. None of that. Have a guy dragging off the back, throw it in the back kind of thing. Yeah.
We
That's
used
sick.
to a long time ago, and then we got all automatics.
Yeah, it's faster. Do yours take it up and just whip it in, or does it have like a one of those little tappy things where it unloads it directly into the bin?
So it's just an arm. So we drive on the right side.
Oh, okay.
Closest to the curb, and then
It's got like
it just picks
clampy,
it up.
little clampy deals,
Yeah.
and it lifts it and pours it in.
Yeah.
One of the other guys that I work with at, like I said, I work at a dump too, a transfer station, as a casual job on the weekends sometimes. And the other guy that I work with that does the casual work, he actually does that exact same job where he does the offloading and stuff. And he was telling me about a story where somebody put a bunch of shredded paper in there and didn't put it in a bag. So it was a
that's
big
fun.
windstorm, so it went to dump it, and there was like, a 2-foot gap between the actual drop, and just blew it all over the neighborhood, just everywhere, like thousands of pounds of paper just everywhere. He's like, I'm not picking that up.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday I picked up a can, and it was full of like pumpkin juice
Oh no.
and like
no.
rotten pumpkins from like last year that they
Great.
Rotten
And it
pumpkins
was-
from Halloween.
Yeah, well, it had filled with water over the winter, and so my packer was like all the way back, and there's about a 6-inch gap. And I
Oh,
looked,
boy.
And it was like a tsunami coming out of there, just pumpkin juice. I got covered in it. I called my boss, so I was like, I just want to go home.
Yeah, can I call it a day? I'm not doing good here. I did that a long time ago. When I was younger, we used to do like we'd clean up all the rest sites on the side of the highway, like like where pullouts are and stuff. So you basically they have like a garbage bin or whatever and an outhouse. You'd go clean the outhouse and the garbage bin. And one time next to this village here where they do lots of salmon fishing and stuff, I went to pull the bag up and it had a rip in it, and just all the rotten salmon that had been sitting in the sun just came pouring all over me. I had to ride in the back of the pickup because they wouldn't let me sit in the cab for like probably 2 or 3 rest sites till I got to the river, and then I could go jump in it and wash off. It was pretty funny.
Before I worked doing garbage for the city, I used to work for a recycling company.
Okay, yeah.
And we used to get this bin in from, we have a lot of farms around and stuff. And
Right.
They take, I think
Like-
it's either bull blood or something like that.
Okay, yeah, like all the gross, nasty bits, yeah.
Yeah, and they do research with it and they make stuff with it. I don't
Oh,
know.
trippy.
But we'd get all the, they're like milk containers full of the blood, but it was empty. And they would never wash them out. And so
Great.
they'd bring those in, and it would stink up the whole warehouse.
Oh,
It
I
was
can imagine,
awful.
yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, it's amazing the things people throw out. You get to see it all. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
I thought
guts
that
and
was
glory.
I thought that was a pretty cool video of when you were working at that transfer station.
Yeah, with the bobcat there. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
that seems like fun, just pushing trash into a big pile
Honestly, I
there.
love it. Like, if I could get full time there, I'd probably take it. I'd probably do it. It's like I said, I'm just casual. I just fill in for like sick days and vacation. But
And you're like filming it and everything. You're like, this is so awesome.
yeah, I was like, whatever, screw it. I don't know if I was allowed
do
to or
you
not,
push
but
it into a semi or?
yeah, there's like a big trailer that you push it over that edge and it goes piling in there. And then once that thing's full, you just pile it up till they pull another semi in there.
Huh.
It's pretty fun.
See, so we have a transfer station,
Yeah.
and we load it with loaders, and then they've got a material handler in there.
Oh, okay, that moves it around. Yeah, that'd be handy.
Well, they pack it so we can make weight on trailers.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that'd
So
be
our
nice if
trailers
we
go
had
out at,
something to like press it in more, but I don't know. They just I don't think they have the budget for that. Honestly, it's pretty low budgety kind of dealio. But yeah, like in some of the bigger ones down south, they have like, you know, big LeBairs with, you know, the big 4 or 5 claw grabbers, and they just slam them down into those trailers. It's pretty sweet.
That's crazy.
Hey.
That's kind of like how ours is.
Yeah, totally right. I'm just gonna park this bad boy. I should probably get a little processing done here. There we go. Let's do some backwards processing. Woohoo, my favorite. Eh. There we go.
Terry, I'll come clean up that stuff for you if you want.
All right.
Who's Zero Cool?
Zero cool. That's me.
Yeah.
Terry.
Terry, your mic, can you set your sensitivity a little bit higher? It's just kind of opening and closing there. It's going. You should be able to set it in Discord. There's usually like that sensitivity thing. Just turn it up a teeny bit. That way when you're not talking, it doesn't pick up your background. Makes life a little easier.
All right.
Sounds like a TV or something in the background.
Yeah, actually, there is a TV in the background. Sorry.
No, that's all good. I just mention it because some people don't know, and then other people get annoyed and don't say anything.
That's a pretty birch tree.
Which one?
That one I'm loading right now.
Some nice ones. I know I need to make some new trees.
Pretty texture on it.
Right? Need to make some new ones. Eventually, you know. I have those 2 other maps I'm still working on, and I'm just like, oh god, there's so much stuff to do on them still. But eventually we'll get something on them. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna do Timber Trail Canyon next. That's the one I'm trying to convert. I really like that map, and I put a lot of time into that when I originally built it. I'm like, gimme.
That better?
Yeah. You got her.
Taking our first load of wood here. Look at that.
Sorry, I'm making you back up. I kind of blocked your spot here.
I just gotta admire it.
Yeah, well, I do that with every load. Don't worry. And you're like, yeah, I did that.
Okay, I'm hauling wood, guys, so you might get a little bit of rubber banding.
It's all good. It's all the joy of logging. Can't have logging without lag in this, right? It's what makes it fun. Processing backwards is bizarre.
Oh.
Haha. Sucker. That's what you get. That's what you get, boy. So yeah, we'll probably do 3 45-minute sessions, I think. That's usually what the going rate has been. We'll try that, see how it goes. See how we're feeling after 2.
Skidder still sounds like it's moving.
Yeah, right.
Me and Danny the other night did 12 hours straight.
It's the angry llama.
Yeah.
Oops. Easy there. Why no Yeti? Dare I ask what that is?
Is that too much? Not too loud, is it?
What's that?
You hear the radio or no?
Yeah, I hear whatever that is in the background. That's funny.
It's not too much, right?
Oh, it's fine now. I was hearing whatever ad that was pretty clearly, though. That sounded pretty good.
Can I jump in?
Oh, yeah. Anytime, anywhere. It's a 24-hour giver, even though it's not 24 hours, you know? Totally.
58,000.
Join.
58? That's not bad. That's not bad. 58.
Yeah, long logs, that's not bad.
Yeah. You wait till we get the fat trailer in here one day when that thing comes out. Probably get 100 on there, I bet. Easy.
Really?
The steaks are so fat on it, it's stupid.
Oh wow.
Join away. Yeah, it's a triple bunker. You can fit three bunks of, I think fives. I think is the biggest. Maybe sixes. I think you might be able to do. But yeah, fully loaded with fives, it's like, yeah, it's almost like 118,000 or something. It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of wood. But it's nice, especially when you're doing big blocks. You want to clear it all up. You don't have to do like 100 trips. You can just load that sucker up. Yeah, Danny, you might have to crank your sensitivity up again there too. So yeah, your radio's cutting in and out.
Yeah.
He's doing
Probably
it for
should just cut
phones.
it.
Oh, from a phone. Oh yeah, you can do it. I think you can do it on your phone too, though. I did that on mine when I was playing with it. Or just push to talk it. That's what lots of people do too. If you're not actively bullshitting, then why not?
Yeah.
It's all good.
Sometimes I just need that chatter, I guess.
Yeah, right? Yeah, well, I got music in the background too. I can't do it without it.
Do we have 2 loaders or just
I think we just got one. There's one other one, but it's out in the block. I was using that for piling.
Let me hop up to that tire cat then and
Sure.
start working on your pile because that's where I got the truck.
All
Get
good.
this back out of the way for Terry.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, after I cut these last little bit here, I'm gonna go hop on that buncher if it's still open, I guess, and do that. Unless someone else wants to do it. Don't matter to me.
I jumped in it.
Oh, you're in it? Good. Do it. Give everybody.
All right.
I have enough time in all of them. I really don't care which one I use.
I've just my first time here loading with the Tiger Cat.
Oh man, I love loading with that one. The cat's my favorite. The high cab cat is my favorite one, but that one holds a special place in my heart.
The view on this isn't too bad.
No,
I mean, I think you told me one time the views are all the same. I'm like, I don't know.
very similar-ish. The only ones that are really bad are just the tight cab.
Are all these the same grapple? Or
I think so. No, the one behind you is the J. That one's the power. Is that one the power climb, or is the power climb out in the bush? Sorry, one sec here. I'll just look at it when I turn. Oh, that's the power climb on that one. That's the bigger one. That one I think is going to be getting a slight reduction in size though, because I don't like how big it is. It's a little too cumbersome. Not by much, like maybe a 10 to 15% less size. Because even loading shorts, it's almost too much weight. Kind of tips the machine a bit, which I don't like. And then I have to go do the new beautiful grapple plan on that one too. And then yeah, I'm going to be getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff. I honestly think I'm getting rid of the I'm going to keep just the advanced. So I've been talking to a couple people who don't use the advanced heads, but they still use the advanced heads, if that makes sense. So they don't actually. A lot of
people don't like the advanced that I've heard.
The regular ones, you mean?
No, the advanced ones. A lot of people don't like them.
Yeah, well, the people who don't use the regular ones are now starting to use the advanced ones and just don't use that extra set of rollers. So I'm trying to figure out what the best method is whether to get rid of the old ones or not. Because everybody's like, oh, they act exactly the same, just the only difference is I don't use that second set of rollers. And I was like, oh, okay. So I got to figure that out. I hate having two. I don't like having two versions. It drives me nuts. I want everybody to learn. Learn. Become smarter. But whatever. That'll be something for me to figure out. Okay. I'm going to grab that. Which one has the grinder on it? Is it the forwarder? No. There's one of the other skidders. Oh, it's probably the John Deere. That is the John Deere.
Got the grinder on this cat.
Yeah, when you come back to the landing, if you want to scoop up the dead bits, that'd be sweet. I thought I had one of that one. I guess not.
Oh, there is one on the John Deere too.
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries. Whoever comes back, it's fine. No rush. No rush.
Busted.
It's running ass. Oh, hey, I should.
Is there a certain way I'm supposed to have this claw facing? Because I got the 3-time.
No, it doesn't matter. It works either way.
I didn't know if it made a difference.
Everybody always says keep the smaller forks away from you because it's easier to dig with the little bit as opposed to the duals. But I don't know. I don't really notice a difference. I just scoop the logs and get them in there. Don't matter to me, man.
We'll
Next,
try both ways.
let's pave the ground. Let's not pave the ground. Let's go with this one. There we go. I'm gonna paint the ground around you guys, freak you out a little bit. There we go. Now that we don't have the dirty tracks, tire tracks, we have to actually cut the ground ourselves. Brutal. Oh well, it's the way she goes. Should probably build another landing over here. We're kind of getting a little distancy, hey? Build a swamp landing. Where can we do it? Why don't we do it right here? Hey Chubbs, when you get that pile, drop it right next to the tiger cat. Just up ahead of you here. Out of the water.
Standing?
Yeah, out of the water, but just up kind of a little bit from it. We're going to move the landing up there. And then we can start eating back into the ground. And I'll carve out a square here for us to work. Boop. And then Matt, once you're done with all the logs there, we'll start a new landing down here.
All right.
Yeah, right there somewhere. We'll just use that edge as kind of the drop point for incoming timber. And that'll be good.
You still got your trees at 0.20?
At what? 0.20.
Tree weights. The tree weights.
I don't know what the hell I have them at. I can't remember. Whatever that video was, the last
Yeah, that's
whatever.
point-
Was it 2.0?
0.20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it'll be the same. Yeah, I haven't changed them since, so. Oops. Oh, jeez. Every freaking time. I always hit tab instead of X. Now, it says I can level the ground. What is that again? 2? You hold down 2? Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's level all the ground here to make life easier. And we can be all professional here. Now we've got ourselves this beautiful landing that's all flat. Can't get any better than that, eh? Huh? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start walking my processor over there. Terry, you're out of wood.
Yeah,
Do you want to chase me in your processor? We'll go bring these over to the other landing.
Sure.
And then we'll start a new zone over there. While I dangle my wangle here.
That's one thing I never did is the dangle heads.
What's that? You couldn't get used to them?
Yeah, for some reason I can't get used to the dangle heads.
Yeah, there's lots of people that just can't do them, and I totally get it because some of them are like, I don't know. A fixed head is just so much easier. Like you can stay so much straighter and everything just works out really well. But yeah, I don't know. It takes a lot of playing around.
Yeah, I'm using one of them on one of my maps right now, and it's getting there, but not like I am with the fixed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. They're definitely a bit of a pain if you're not used to them. I find the loaders. Well, actually now, since last night, my new discovery of the grapple thing. My biggest problem with Dangle loader heads, what I hated the most, was that every time you close up, it get too tight, and then they kind of like swing wildly out of control, and it just irritates the crap out of me. But now, with the new component thing working out, they actually sit quite stationary even when you have it fully gripped. So I'm going to be doing some experimenting after we're done playing and see how much of that I can bull over. Go for a big mod clean out, delete a bunch of crap that nobody uses, and piss off some people, make some people happy. You know how it goes. It's just the way it is. I'm always looking.
So the next update, don't overwrite your files.
Yeah, that's right.
Or save your your old files.
And they can see that's the best part. Like if I delete stuff or discontinue it, Yeah, as long as they don't delete everything, they can just override their current stuff and it'll work, and they'll still have their old stuff if they really want it. But yeah, there's a few of the grapples, like the dangle heads, a couple of those are going to go that aren't super great. And I'll be reconstructing a bunch of stuff, but some of them just suck, and I really want to do a better job, so... And that's the best part of having my own rules in this, is I can do whatever I want. Even if it angers people. I got a new forwarder I've been working on too. That's, oh man, that's a hot one. She's gonna be good. That one I think people are really gonna like. Whatever year that comes out. Whoops. Whoa. That's the only part about having my turn on a POV that's a little graphic. So why don't we do this, Terry? I'm gonna park way back here. And if you want to pull just ahead of that pile there, we should be able to both work right to left and not interfere with each other. Okay, so I'm going to start a pile right here. I'm just going to lay that down there. So if you two skittermen can see what we're kind of doing here, we're going to do 2 separate piles with a gap in the middle. So we're going to do a pile next to, just below my South Star processor head. You can put a pile there, and I'll keep the processor back a bit so you can pile up. And then kind of where Terry is fighting with this, the 2 tiger cats battling here. Cat versus
like
kitty.
that, I think.
Cat versus kitty. There we go.
Yeah, I think Terry like that.
Yeah.
He said it left.
Oh, okay. It's all good. Let's go park this guy up in here. And then this can be used for piling in the odd event we need things piled. Here, Chubbs, I can give you a couple more on that one too. Let me just grab this stick here. Assuming I can get... Whoa, whoa, easy there. Kind of there, and I'm going to flip this one around too.
That's way too big of a load. Way too much work here.
Right? I know, right? That's why I'm like, I should probably add to that, because there's quite a bit going on there. There we go. I'll just park this over here for now. Boop. So now, in theory, I'm going to build another pile, and I'll show you guys. So we're going to have two machines working right to left. That way we don't have to have somebody working bass-ackwards. And I'm just going to pile these logs a little more this way. So skidders, when you're coming up this next landing, it might be a little bit of a bump to climb here, but it'll go. She'll go.
How many is too many for him? If I do 9 log piles, is that too much for him to
just
grab?
kind of whatever the grapple size is on those skidders are pretty wide. I think you can do up to like probably, yeah, I don't know, you might be able to do 9. If they're really fat ones, I would say maybe no more than like 6 to 7. If they're just the little guys mixed in, you know, kind of like probably top it at 7, maybe 8, depending how wide it is.
All right.
We normally use the one with the chain on. We took about 20 ago.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's why I got rid of those ones, because then we'd have like half the forest coming out in one boat.
Oh, sorry, man.
I slow it down because it makes it. If I do it too efficient logging, then we all don't have enough work to do, and then it's really boring. So then everybody's like sitting around going, "I have nothing to do." This way, the skidders are constantly working, and if people don't have jobs, I try to keep it more fun. We're not a real business. We're not trying to make money here. We're trying to keep people entertained. If we were a business, I would just design something that cut everything down in one thing and processed it on the spot, and we wouldn't need any players. Maximum profits. There we go. So yeah, we'll do 2 piles, and we'll keep the middle. Yeah, thanks, Chubbs. And we'll keep the middle clear, just so that we have room for the skidders to drop if they run out of space. Yeah, and then skidders, when you drop, if it looks like the pile's getting short, just push your pile up to the processor, if that makes sense. And if not, we can always pull the loader in there too. Okay, so we got one free processor. Here, you can have that one there, Fusion. Probably be easier for you.
Yeah, I was just looking at the controls and they're a bit different, aren't they?
I told you. I told you, it's not going to be fun. Yeah, everybody that uses this is like, what the hell is wrong with it?
Kind of
better
get
slow
used to
down,
it.
I was-
Oh, but this
I
ain't
was
a
gonna-
dangle head, man.
Yeah.
I don't like the fixed.
No. Oh, you don't like the fixed?
No, I like dangles.
Do we have another dangle head? I thought we had another one. I could probably bring another. We could probably bring another one up just for fun. We could have another processor.
Yeah, an advanced one. Though.
We'll have to. Somebody will have to trek it out here, though. I think there's a low bed. What kind of body do you want on it? A high cab? I guess we only have.
Yeah,
well, we have the
yeah,
John Deere 909. Tiger cat. What do you think? Do you want the same body as that cat that's there?
I ain't forced as long as it's a high cab.
Okay. I will get that.
What are you looking for? A dangle?
Yeah,
head?
I'll get the.
I'm bringing a Medill up there.
There's
So there's a tiger
Do you want
cat
the
back
Do you want
here.
the Waratah dangle or the South Star dangle?
Ain't bothered. I normally use the orange one, the advanced one.
Yeah. Do you care which brand or I mean they're the same anyway, but
You know.
okay, I'll give you the South Star. South Star. Okay, it's back at the camp there, or back at the bus shop or whatever the hell it is. The camp. The buy camp.
I see it.
Is there a truck over that way, or is this the only truck we got right here?
My ground's uneven here. Of course I parked in the one spot where the ground's uneven. One sec here. Let's grab the landscaping tool. Ah, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, too used to all the dangle stuff. And then fixed, I don't like them.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a huge fan of the fixed stuff anymore either. Mostly just because it doesn't really work with my controls, and I've become so Danfoss oriented now that I don't know how to even process without these controls.
Yeah.
It's my own damn fault. There we go. Oh yeah, some nice big wood coming out of there too. That's perfect. I should try to keep these separated for poor Matt while he's loading.
Oh, thank you.
Just trying to do the little pieces from the big pieces here. So what I'll do is
You
I'll
leave
stack.
Leave-
Yeah, when I'm doing 12s, the skinnier bits, I try to separate
Yeah.
them just to make Matt's life slightly easier. So what I
We
usually
separate
do is
them
I
all
put the little ones at the front and then the big ones towards the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever you want. It's just
Well, you
makes
don't need to worry about separating them. They still fit on a truck the same way. So.
yeah, just
but
like when
it's
you go to
fun.
when you try to load, it's easier to throw all your base, like your good ones, down first,
Down
and then
first, okay.
and then when you go to load, it's kind of like when you do tops, right? You do all the fat, easy ones that make up nice configuration. Then you just pile all the crap on top. It's kind
Like
of
we worked out when me and Danny's playing, we worked out 7s are more worth most money for some reason.
yeah, they are 7s and 8s are the highest ones, and I don't know why. It's just the way
weird.
the game is.
And then
Yeah.
we do obviously thick piles, and then don't use no ends at all. And then for thick piles,
That's good.
the way we normally do it.
Jeez, look at all this wood, eh? Holy. I'm playing catch up now. It's a good landing. I like this spot. Direct to the party. Just trying to get all these big ones first, so then the little ones take the most time. Let's get all the big ones out of the way. Boop.
How far do you want that pile pushed right here, FDR?
You can shove her right back if you want there. I got lots of room to play here, so. Lots of room. My god, we're almost at 40 minutes already? Man, it's amazing how fast this game rolls when you're playing. I can never get over that. I'm like, time of your life you'll never get back. And it was the best wasted time I've ever had. Worth it. There's another big one in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. Nice. Whoa. Get out there. Trust me, Matt, you'll thank me. Having them separated will make your life easier. Less miserable life is a good life, right?
Yeah.
Unless you're into misery, then maybe it's not. I don't know. Wow. Bunching up a storm up there, hey? Good man. Frickin' right. Kill it.
Yeah, I paid 10 to be an operator, so
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Yeah, you gotta live up the quantity then, hey? Yeah.
that's what the kid joined last night. And
That's awesome.
Fusion's like, I'm not sure it matters if you paid 10 to be an operator.
No, yeah, it does.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
you don't have to.
Yeah,
It's just,
It's funny.
and
He's
I like
talking
90,
to us.
99 cents gets you through the door forever, so it really doesn't matter. But I left the other ones because I had lots of people that were like, "Oh, I want to do more," and I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Oh, okay, so I'll make them for you, I guess, if you want." But I don't expect anyone to ever use them, and lots of people do. Surprisingly, there's really no difference. But whatever, it's all good.
I think
People-
in what we was playing, we was just doing our own sort of like kind of lobby, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's good though. I mean, those donations this month bought a brand new Forder. I got one built there, and it's gonna be sweet. So the donations are still getting put to good use, so it's all good. People want to keep giving me money, I'll keep spending on cool shit.
I gotta take a picture of this. There
I
we
think the funny thing is every time you go into your website to download more mods, it's all like, become a member, and it's like, I already am a member.
I know. I wish I could just turn that off for people that already are, but because it's outside of like the website, just had something crawling on my leg. That's not good. What's crawling on my leg? Probably a spider or something. You know, do you guys get earwigs where you guys live? You know what an earwig is? You know those ugly little crawly
Yeah.
frickers? Do you guys
Yeah.
get those? I'm pretty sure they're just a worldwide annoyance, those things. They always seem to come out of the woodwork once the weather starts to
Yeah.
warm up. I'm just looking around my floor to make sure it's not coming after me. Buddy.
They like rotten wood.
Yeah. And my legs, apparently. two in the same, apparently. I'm always just like, playing in the middle. I'm always logging, doing like single player time lapsing, just totally chilling out with tunes and logging. And I'm like, something's crawling up my leg. I can feel it. I'm like, that's not good. You gotta pay if you want to do that. Oh, wow. Boop. All right. Well, I guess we got to do a screenshot here because we are at the end of another episode already.